I have a question for you. Are there people, I've heard of people that are, for whatever reason, resistant to DMT experiences? Like, it doesn't work with them.
I think there are some, and it could be biological. We don't know. It could be that they're just so it could be that they're so resisting the experience. So Stan Grof actually talked about work with obsessive compulsives that he did with LSD, and he had some that he could give over 1,000 micrograms of LSD, enormous amounts of LSD, and they could still play chess.
Wow!
So there's a way where you can control your mind so much that even psychedelics won't happen.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think
I wonder, but there are people like Jamie has a thing about edibles. Like Jamie can kind of eat like a foot-long sub from Subway. I'm not kidding. He can put down extraordinary amounts of edibles and he feels nothing.
1350 is the highest I've gone.
Do you know how crazy that is?
it's amazing.
1350. Dude, 200 will put you on the moon.
I was at a concert, watching a concert, having conversations.
Well, what about when you smoke? Is it different?
No, sure, smoking works just fine.
Smoking works, but edibles don't.
Yeah.
It is a different drug when it's passed through your digestive system. And that's right.
We've talked about it ad nauseum.
Yeah.
It's 11-hydroxy metabolite, right?
Yeah. So I'll just tell a funny story about my wife, Lynn, which was that her mother had pain. Marianne, her mother had pain. And Lynn thought that, and I suggested actually, maybe small amounts of THC or CBD might help her mom. And so Lynn was like, okay, I will try it first before I give it to my mom. So she took I brought home edible, some chocolates, and she took 1 square, which was 10 milligrams of cannabis. She took it at her mom's assisted living place about a mile away from where we live. And then she's ready to drive home. And so she's driving home, and she thinks nothing much is going to happen. So the road starts tilting. She starts having a terrible time. She barely gets to our house. And then she's got this panic reaction because she is thinking that she might forget to breathe. She might die because she's going to forget to breathe.
Oh, boy.
And our daughter Lila and our daughter Ellie were there with us, and we were like trying to cheer her up and like, you're not going to die. But we're also like massaging her feet and laughing at her. But it was a horrible experience.
Yeah.
So some people have edibles and they just have horrible experiences. And other people, I guess, get edibles and nothing happens.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on so many factors, right? I think there's biological factors, there's your current level of anxiety. But to just claim that it's innocuous, I think is just so foolish.
Yeah.